Hello, Libra. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Libra placements or anyone involved with the Libra. The messages may or may not resonate. I appreciate your presence and energy, and I hope you're all doing wonderful. So, Libra, you guys did get a channeled song, and it's called Ring on It. I think that's the title of the song by Beyonce that came through. And I think I should get a self-care oracle card before we start your reading. And I want to thank you all so much for subscribing and liking and everything. Just your overall support means everything to me, and I'm grateful. Thank you so much, Libra. So you got 4 cards here. So the number 4 could be of significance to you. You could be an October 4th or a life path number 4. It says, if you feel burnt out, it is an inspiration card. If you feel burnt out, setting in, if you feel demoralized and exhausted, it's best for the sake of everyone to withdraw and restore yourself. And that's a quote from the Dalai Lama. It says, walk to your favorite coffee shop for an afternoon pick-me-up or brew a cup of tea as you take a few minutes to reflect and recharge. Personally, for me as a Libra, I love this advice. Even if I don't feel burned out, I'm doing that. I'm making myself some tea. I don't drink coffee as much these days, but I will make it really cute and fancy and pour some almond milk on it. Maybe put a little vanilla honey with a little bit of agave or something like that, and have myself a nice little treat. And this inspiration card says, a divine power has woven every moment into the intricate tapestry of life to help guide our spiritual progress. Trust in that power and move through life with confidence and humility. And that's by Radhanath Swami. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that right, but it says, take care to channel energy in and energy out today. Strive for balance. How perfect is that for a Libra reading, right? Then you also got 2 affirmation cards. Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing that we'll ever do. And that's by Brene Brown. So what is a negative narrative you tell about yourself? Take a breath and let it go. So simple, but so profound. And you got another affirmation card here. And it says, loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. I feel like this came up for another sign. Today, be the friend to yourself that your heart most desires in another. Okay? That could have been Aries that got that. But as I was shuffling the deck for you, the tarot deck that I'm going to be using today, which is the Modern Witch Tarot deck, Libra, the 4 of Wands did show itself. And I should let you guys know, if you're interested in a personal reading, a few things have changed. I'm removing the email that I've always had up, just for my own safety. I won't go into it, but if you're interested in a personal reading, DM me on Instagram, and we'll get confirmation that we're both real people, and we'll go from there. But if you're interested, please, DM me on Instagram or even TikTok, whichever one you use. And I would love to provide that service for you on a personal level. But the 4 of Wands did come out for you in the tarot deck. So I really feel like you guys may be in a harmonious situation, in a really positive environment. You guys could be sharing a space with someone of romantic nature, like a romantic partner or a spouse, or this is something that maybe you desire. Maybe you want, Taurus got this too in their reading. But it's just an energy of a happy home life. And anyone involved in your home life, adding to that happiness, right? Whether it's a friend or a family member or a romantic partner, okay? And thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this act of divination for Libra in their highest good. And there's that number 4 again. Hello, Ime. I hope I said your name right. And Chica Lovely, you're very welcome. Thank you both for being here. Why does the plot have to perpetually thicken? Gosh. Okay. Probably for our highest benefit, right? Sometimes things are better when it thickens, right? Like certain things, like macaroni and cheese, for example, it's kind of watery when you first make it, but then after a few minutes of it cooling off, Bella Love, welcome here. Thank you so much for being here. And hey to you too. Like once it cools off a little bit, it gets a little bit thicker and creamier. Like that's an example of, I guess, how thickening can be to our benefit. And for those of y'all just tapping in, the song, Put a Ring on It, I think that's the title of the song. It's a Beyonce song. That was your channeled song. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Okay? So the Page of Wands, this is giving me a sense of direction. Like you guys are about to start something, about to go somewhere, about to take off, about to launch something, about to let your intuition guide you and take radical action on something here, okay? There could be some positive news coming in. Somebody from a distance could be thinking about you, Libra, and be wanting to take action, some sort of baby step towards you. They could have fire placements. They could be younger. It could be a child, or it just could be like somebody thinking about you and wanting to initiate something. It could be someone you don't know or someone you do know, or this is your energy wanting to create something, start something. Maybe some of you guys want to move to a new home or move into a new relationship. Perhaps maybe you guys have been single for a while and you're ready to get out there, or maybe you're ready to deepen an existing relationship, depending on how this fits you. You said, what are you doing next? So, if you mean as far as like the signs I'm reading for, Scorpio and Gemini are on the docket this evening as well, if that's what you mean, Ime. Okay, so the Four of Wands came out again here, Libra. So I'm getting some type of happy situation, a happy home, a happy relationship, or there's somebody at a distance from you that wants to start something with you. They want to initiate. Maybe they want to ask you to move in with them. They're taking action, okay? Or they want to be with you, like next level. Like, will you be together with me, like in a serious relationship, or will you move in with me, or can I move closer to you, or something like that? Or this is you initiating a high vibrational home life, or you initiating a move. Like some of you guys are moving into a new home, okay? So that's the second time you've got four. So lots of fours. So that's actually a couple of eights. Some of you guys could be October 8th, October 16th, October 7th, or those eights are a prosperity number. So something of prosperous nature entering your lives based on something you do, some action that you take. For those of you that are considering to launch a project or start doing something because it has a possibility of yielding you money, I would say, yes, please do that, okay? Even if it's renting a room for extra money, like I know you guys will do a great screening process. That will be a good idea. Or if you're thinking about like some sort of Airbnb situation, that will be a good idea too. Or if you're trying to start a channel that has to do with traveling, that is a good idea too, Libra, okay? So lots of good ideas with that Page of Wands that have to do with like a home or a relationship or a move. or a living arrangement. So why it's all happening is a judgment. So you're like reevaluating things in your life. Somebody could want to get back together with you that you used to date, want to resurrect something, want to reunite with you and do better this time. Maybe they're thinking that they didn't do right by you. That's all that somebody's been thinking about, that they did not do right by you, that they maybe screwed you over, that they were unfair to you. They maybe did something illegal. Maybe they stole something from you. And all they can think about is that they did that here, Libra. And somebody, it looks like somebody wants to make something right, okay? With this judgment reverse, somebody could be under judgment. When I see a combination like this, somebody could be under like spiritual judgment, like karmatic energy, sort of like the energy that they gave out is being served back to them. And maybe all they can think about, that could even be in the form of they're no longer in your life. They no longer have access to you. You're not even friends with them, but yet you're thriving in your life. Maybe you moved on to a new relationship that is absolutely happy and joyous and really healthy for you. Or maybe you moved to a new home out of the neighborhood that you lived in, or maybe you moved to another city and or country and made these major moves for yourself here, Libra. So somebody is like kind of forced to sit with themselves because they don't have any more chances with you. That's why that song came through. You should have put a ring on it. You should have done that while you could, right? And so now, like, a lot of you guys moved on, but somebody hasn't here, Libra. Okay, they're sitting there. I heard the word dwindling. I'm not really sure what that means in that context, but maybe like twiddling their thumbs or something like that, going back and forth, thinking about how happy they were with you when they had you, when you guys used to live together. They're judging themselves very harshly. The universe could be sending them back the energy that they sent out in the first place, which could have caused an injustice, an imbalance. Or maybe you guys went to court or something like that, division of assets or pets or children, etc. But somebody is definitely paying a hefty price for being unfair or unkind in a situation here, okay? And it could all be like the table's totally turned here with this world card. So you guys are beginning brand new cycles. Like, this looks great for you. This looks a bit strenuous or stressful for someone outside of you, someone else. This world, all this judgment, justice in the world is straight up karma. Straight up karma. Okay? Somebody is being served the same energy that they dished out, and probably with tax here. Okay? What goes around comes around. So people have to be mindful, especially when dealing with signs that Saturn favors. That would be Libra, that would be Capricorn, and that would be Aquarius. Okay? When those signs are vibrating high and people just kind of come in and trample on their kindness, that energy gets circled back with intensity, right? Just like all three of those signs are responsible for being of their best judgment, or that energy comes back, multiplied. So that's what someone's experiencing here when it comes to you, Libra, is that I'm really kind of feeling an obsession or borderline obsession with the way someone treated you. Okay, they could have done something that they could have been slander on your name because the justice is in reverse. They could have really turned your world upside down at some point and really messed you over when you did not deserve it. I'm saying that because of the Four of Wands beginning the reading. They're thinking like, damn, I was really happy with Libra and I really screwed them over. Maybe they were doing things to talk themselves out of what they did, or maybe substance abuse, you name it, doing different things to kind of mask the fact that they were in the wrong, or someone definitely feels responsible for causing discord, imbalance, or injustice in your life here. And all of that is coming back full circle, whether you even know this is happening or not, Libra, okay? Some of y'all are traveling globally. You're doing business globally. You're making friends, connections globally. You may have a new relationship partner or a potential spouse that is a different nationality than you, okay? Whatever you're posting or whatever you're doing, or even if you're a mystery, it's driving somebody a little bit crazy here is what I'm really picking up, because either they don't know what you have going on and they wish they did, or they do know what you have going on and maybe they wish they didn't because things are going so great for you, okay? Some of you guys may be caught up in the fact that you were done some type of way things did kind of pan out in an unfair way, or you are looking for more balance in your life, Spirit wants me to tell you to mind your thoughts, because as you know, energy flows where attention goes. So you want to make sure that you're being mindful of your thoughts and what it is you're listening to, watching, etc. Okay? Because your balance is essentially your responsibility here, Libra. Okay? But I really am feeling like this is someone else's energy because this Four of Wands came out twice. So you guys could be like doing really good in business. You look good, you smell good, you sound great. Things look like they're really flourishing and taking off for you in life. So somebody may feel like that's unfair. It's unfair that they're not a part of that prosperity or that trajectory in your life, or those type of changes in your life, that they're not a part of it, or they're not involved with it in some way. Okay. But again, this is all come around full circle. All right. So somebody's being judged either in a court of law or in a spiritual court of law for causing a major imbalance in your life here. It could have been a Sagittarius with this King of Wands reversed. You guys could have aspects to Sagittarius in your own chart, but I feel like they infringed on your freedom. Okay. Or they bullied you here. Or they tried to take over what you were building at some point. Or maybe they tried to be domineering when it came to your energy or your decisions or your movements, to the point where some of you guys like left the country, okay? Or left your residence or left them, okay? And the situation didn't have to be like that, because at some point it was really happy. At some point you guys were doing amazing and it went left, okay? Maybe because they started cheating, right? Maybe they were trying to get away with things and be a so-called player. They definitely are now like nothing was broken. Nothing was broken, and then until they started breaking it, which is interesting because sometimes when a Sagittarius energy, when it's not vibrating very high, when it gets angry, it will destroy things, okay? That mutable fire will get out of control. So they may have damaged or destroyed some of your stuff, Libra, some of your property, right? And they were impulsive and they didn't think things through, and they really threw things completely off balance. And they may be having to go to court, or maybe you had to go to court and get them to pay for some of the damages that they caused, etc. Even emotional damage here, okay? But the saddest part of it all was that it was great. It was beautiful. It was a really good match. Okay. But now they're at this place of wishing they could have what they should have put a ring on. Okay. And even this world card looks like a ring. Like you're getting your ring one way or another, whether that's a wedding ring or, you're stepping through this ring of fire of this prosperous time in your life, of you guys like going through new thresholds, new beginnings, having some sort of ribbon of achievement. I keep forgetting that YouTube doesn't like nudity, so I have to remember to cover that up. So anyway, I'm saying it out loud so I remember for next time. But the world card is, some of you guys have amazing, you look really good without clothes on, no matter what body type you have. And I mean, no matter what, this person really was attracted to you physically a lot. However, they couldn't keep it in the pants, Libra. They wouldn't keep it in the pants. They probably could have, but they chose not to. Okay. So now they feel like the universe is judging them. But with this world card, they really admired your body and they admired the way that you dressed. They really liked the way that the colors that you chose looked against your skin. Whatever complexion you are, any shade on the rainbow, they like the way that the fabrics that you wore looked on your skin. Okay, that's what they keep thinking, right? So while your life is moving into alignment, while you guys are grabbing opportunities that are being presented to you, while you're not afraid to take a leap of faith and go move somewhere, no matter how far it is, even if you have to learn a new language, even if you have to learn how to get citizenship, you don't care. You're not slowing yourself down for anyone else anymore. And that's why you guys are in positions of prosperity and setting yourselves free. Okay. while this person is still kind of like has a sour face on that things didn't go their way. This person was entitled. They may still very much be entitled, have a very entitled personality, and think that everything is owed to them, everything belongs to them. They may think that you belong to them. But at the same time, they realize, or they're coming into this realization of why they don't get to have you. They didn't put a ring on it, okay? So future position is the Two of Swords. This is one of your cards. So you guys may be going back and forth. You may be on the fence. This could even be them. It doesn't have to be you, but this could be them, like trying to act like they don't see what's right in front of them. So they could be trying to act like they don't see you happy, glowing, shining, etc. But it's not like it was just given to you. You guys had to go through some injustice to get where you are, okay? Or that's what's happening now. Like you guys may be feeling like things are out of balance or out of whack, or somebody's treating you like crap or cheating on you right now. But don't let a Libra get to this. Don't do that. Cross watcher. Do not let a Libra get to this point. A Libra starts a decision in their mind first. They may not start telling you their plan. They may warn you like, hey, I don't like this or I don't like that. Maybe. But it starts off in the mind and then the body follows after that. Okay, so you may have already said, hey, look, you're being unfair. You're being unkind. I don't appreciate cheating. I don't deal with infidelity. You're yelling at me. You're calling me names. I don't feel happy in our home. I want to move. I feel like you're judging me. You may have said all that until you were blue in the face, and it just didn't matter. They still felt like they could treat you however, right? So it's either them or you or both of you at this crossroads here in the future position. In the next couple of days, you may decide that the situation is unbearable. You may be thinking like, damn, this person really wreaked havoc on my mind. Like I was really up crying because of this person. I really allowed them to instill fear in my head and in my heart to where I'm having nightmares, panic attacks. Some of y'all maybe are in therapy or that's the advice, just to get your minds back in order, to prevent you from thinking negative and perpetuating a negative cycle that you definitely went through with this King of Wands reversed energy, okay? The sad part is it could have all been so simple, like Lauryn Hill, like that song. It could have been so simple, but they made it hard, okay? And there definitely was some scarification with all these swords. So reciprocity was an issue here with the Justice reverse. So I'm going to incorporate that song by Lauryn Hill. Y'all drop it in the comments if you remember the title of the song. I can't think of it right now. But Two of Swords, coming to a decision where it's more logical than emotional. Because you have like a whole lake of emotions behind you, but you're really trying to get clear mentally of what is the best course of action for you. And with that Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you guys are about to take action very soon. Very soon. Okay? You guys have been in a Nine of Wands energy. It does look close to being over. All of this like trauma for some of you. All of this torment, the nightmares, the panic attacks. It's at a 9. The next step is a 10. If you're still dealing with this person, the next step is them blatantly backstabbing you. That is the next step. Hopefully it doesn't get that far, Libra, to where they, do something so blatantly disrespectful and harmful that you have no choice but to move around. No choice. You have to take the blindfold off. You have 11 swords here. So this is ending to, it could be a harsh ending. Maybe they consider the ending harsh. It doesn't necessarily have to be harsh on you. Maybe they can be distraught and feel destroyed because they no longer have access to you, to this Four of Wands energy that you attempted to create with them, or that you guys had at some point. Then you have the Ace of Swords, which is the truth, and which is you getting clarity of mind back restored, instead of the panic attacks and the anxiety and the fear of where are they? Why aren't they home? Why do they talk to me like that? Why are they disrespectful? Why do they do illegal shit? Why do they steal? Why do they lie? Why do they, all of those things. Like, I just, want to be in this marriage or this relationship with them. Like, but, judgment is like, I don't think that's best for you, Libra. I think you have greater things coming towards you. I think this person is keeping you in a perpetual state of fear, and they're keeping you out of balance when all you want is balance. With these fours, you want stability and harmony. So then here we have the Six of Cups. So you could have children with this person. This person is definitely stuck in the past. So you guys, some of y'all may have already like separated from this person, and you're just dealing with the residual or the lingering anxiety that that they implemented in the relationship or subjected you to. So you guys are like kind of like getting your mental health back in order, right? Your mental agility back in order. And you're doing this by taking action. So some of you guys are like doing yoga, Pilates, working out, meditating, going for morning walks, going for evening walks, you know, making friends that are survivors of abuse or, you know, whatever the case may be. You guys are taking action and doing something about the injustice that you experienced here. Okay, that's why you're on a course of exponential growth with that Page of Wands. Okay, and yet this person is still a King of Wands reversed, like twiddling their thumbs, thinking about how wrongly they did you, and yet still feeling entitled to access to you. Not really sure how that works. It may be easy if you guys have children together, right? Because then you kind of have to deal with each other, or that's an excuse to kind of deal with you using the child as an excuse. I'm getting for some of you to still remain in your energy, which is causing you stress because it's like, damn, I have to deal with them. You know, like it's I can't not deal with them. We have a child together. We have children together. But damn, did they bring you down? Damn, did they cause some panic attacks? Okay, like I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to you guys, but at the same time, I see you strengthening. I see you guys getting yourselves back to this tremendous amount of strength. I see you restoring balance in your lives. I see you nurturing your inner child and your children, even though you like went through this ring of fire. That reminds me of when Khaleesi first found out she was the mother of dragons, when she burned everything down, or everything got burned down around her. It's been a while since I've seen it. Hi, Green. Thank you for being here. But she didn't get burned. She didn't get burned at all. Like she was engulfed in flames, but nothing happened to her. That's what this is reminding me of. And I think, quote me if I'm wrong, or correct me if I'm wrong, but the person that plays Khaleesi in Game of Thrones is Sun in Libra. I believe she is. Okay. So anyway, the person with whom you're dealing could be using your child in a manipulative way to continue the torment, because they feel like it's unfair that they don't have access to you anymore. Diabolical, in my personal opinion here. And then for others of you, they really want to try to make something right somehow, some way. It sounds impossible, but to them, they want to make it possible. Okay. And they may use the children as leverage to try to get back into your good graces and to right some wrongs for some of you here, Libra. Okay. This could really be a thing with this Judgment card. There is an attempt of resurrection and restoring some kind of balance. I mean, them scales got tipped off the hinges, honey. Like, I don't know how they're going to do it. They may not know how they're going to do it, but I feel like there's a desire here for that to occur. And then you have, but they're stuck in the past as well. They're absolutely stuck in the past, and how much they fucked you over and they hurt you. I mean, Libra, there's no doubt about the trauma you experienced in this relationship, and you really tried to make a house a home when you could. Should have put a ring on it. The Three of Swords. So again, you were dealing with a cheater, somebody that cheated, somebody that lied, somebody that was nasty with the tongue. They might even had 2 full-blown relationships, Libra. Like it wasn't just, here and there hookups. It was like a full-blown relationship with another person. How devastating, right? They could have been taking you and the other person through it at the same time. Maybe they did the same thing to that other person. Let that be confirmation. If you think they treated that other person better than you, no, they did not. They did not. Don't let anybody fool you. They didn't do that, even if they have children with them too. Some hearts were broken here. Some hearts were, this is a 3 of Swords. There were 3 people that were affected by the situation. And they may just now be realizing the damage that they caused someone, or they're just still semi-narcissistic and they feel entitled to you because they don't have access to you any longer. They definitely want out of the cold. I'm a little speechless. So many of you did leave this situation behind, because how are they trying to get back in if you didn't leave them behind? This is borderline a cross watchers reading, because a lot of this has to do with them and where they are and how they feel and what they're thinking, and them feeling like they could be karma could be whooping that ass. It could be wearing that ass out, Libra. So they're thinking damn, I really some of them could have gone to jail too. And if there were any addictions occurring, they could have gone to a mental jail too, or even a mental institution, but they could have gone to jail and had to been forced to sober up and think about, even if it was 9 days or something like that, that means that them drugs were off and they had to think about their reality had to hit them, right? Damn, I did a couple of people wrong, because this is the second time we're seeing this 4 of Wands. So they possibly had 2 full-blown relationships and they hurt both people. And then in doing so, they hurt themselves. Damn, neither one of them deserved that. They tried to love me. They tried to create harmony with me. They had my kids. And I played the hell out of both of them. Played them like fiddles. But that might even be a fear that's being perpetuated here as well. You also have 5 swords. So they played a lot of mind games. They lied a lot. They told you a whole lot of sweet nothings and then went back and told the other person the same shit they told you. And for a while they denied it. They were in flat out denial. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not seeing 2 people. They lied to everybody. I just heard they lied to their mother. They even lied to their mom. Maybe their mom stepped in and was like, what are you doing? And they were like, oh, I'm not doing shit. They're the ones, blah, 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 whatever, you name it. This King of Wands has a colorful imagination. But at some point, somewhere along the way, Libra, no matter how cold and heartless you thought of this person, they are at a place of really thinking about what the fuck they did and to whom they did it to. Into the fact that they really did it to themselves. So they could be outside of both relationships and being damn, both of those relationships were great. And now I don't have access to either one of them. But because this is a Libra reading, they may be feeling left out in the cold by you. And I just heard you outside the club and can't even get in. I don't even know why that popped in, but it did. I just heard Rags to Riches. And that's a rap song by, he lost his life. I can't think of his name right now, but he's a Gemini, or he is no longer with us. If you guys know, put that in the comments, but it's a song called Rags to Riches. That could be you. And they're feeling damn, Libra has it all and I don't have anything. I have nothing. But it's well, why don't you have anything? Why don't you have anything? It's because you knocked everybody's balance off by being unfair and being unkind and being a cheater and a liar and an angry person. You're not only are you dishonest and deceptive, but you also have a temper. You're the one that needs therapy. And like I said, maybe that jail time was that therapy, Libra. They really played themselves, especially with these 5s. They're undergoing these harsh changes that I feel like they were avoiding for a long time. They were really avoiding their own truth, their own demons. But it's all come crashing against their consciousness today as we are here discussing this. They are, maybe even right now, Libra, right now, they're thinking about, hi, the angel of the Lord, Vido. Thank you for your presence and energy. Right this very moment, they could be like, I fucked up. Like, I need some milk. I'm really messed up. You know, they're thinking of what they did to you. Maybe they feel the anxiety. Maybe they're having the panic attacks now because they're stuck in the past. And the past is delightful. Like, damn, I had it good with them. And you know, this can be reversed. There could be someone that's thinking of you this way, like, damn, that Libra took me through it. I didn't deserve that. You know, they really left me out in the cold. I tried to create this happy home with them and they lied and cheated and stole my identity. I just heard that. I don't know. Someone got their identity stolen, or maybe they slandered and had a lot of people believe the lies that they told, etc. This could go either way. But somebody graduated from a very dark time, a very low and painful and cold and lonely, devastated place. Somebody built themselves from the ground up. And now this person cannot get back into that new and upgraded version. They're stuck outside in their own cold. For those of you that are initiating some sort of business, or something where you feel like you'll get monetary gains in an exchange, you need to do that. You need to do it today. If you're already doing it, kick it up a notch, increase it a little bit. You know, if you sell things online, list one more item than normal. If you're used to listing 10 items, list 11. If you if you upload a video a few times a week, upload one more. Just step it up a little bit. Kick that in motion just a tiny bit. Step on the acceleration just a little bit more is what I'm being told, because you have monetary gains coming in. For one, it's dharma. It's good karma for you. It's the way that you built yourself up, Libra, after being destroyed. This judgment, this rebirth is you. You had to like be unalived in a metaphorical sense to build yourself back up to a new upgraded version. And part of that upgrading is monetary gains. This person has to watch you as a 4.0. They have to watch you be wealthy monetarily. They have to watch you be wealthy spiritually. They have to watch you be wealthy in a brand new relationship where you are wholeheartedly loved. That might be a really hard pill to swallow for this person, because at the end of the day, they kind of like caused it, you know, they wrecked it. Or this could be you, you know, just depending. He says, I have the vibe off. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I like that you said that, because Eminem's a Libra. That's really cool. Yeah, he said, I have the vibe of, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I think the real Slim Shady should stand up, definitely. And you know what? I also like that you said that, because maybe they tried to replicate you. They tried to get you in other relationships, but there's only one real Slim Shady. There's only one Libra. So they're just kind of stuck out here, going through these changes in the same cold, lonely, tormented place that you were in, Libra, but you evolved yourself out of. I really feel like they kind of took over your reading tonight. Maybe they want answers as to how to like move on or move past this, or even get you back. For some of you, somebody definitely wants to come out of the cold and they want to resurrect things with you. But because they came in as a King of Wands reversed, I don't know, you know, how much this person has really changed. I know they have a lot of fond memories of you, which is great, but that doesn't mean that you put in the work. You know, it's a lot of stuff that went on, and 9 days in jail is not enough. It's not. Like, it's a good start. It's a good start, but it's just a start. You got to keep going. You know, when you want to like change your body by going to the gym, you can't just go for a week. You got to keep that shit going. You know, you have to commit to it. Any type of change in your life. If you decide that whatever it is, you have to keep investing. So Libra, I hope that, and that's what this person realizes, that I should have continued investing. Okay. I hope that these messages were helpful to you. I love you all so much. I am being called to give you a Work Your Light Oracle card. I like that. Will the real stem shake? Please stand up. That's so dope. Ooh, now I'm getting the Cardi B song, Be Careful With Me. That warning. She's a Libra too. That warning. Be careful. That is a warning. You lucky to get one. So it says Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. I love that. And it's a beautiful card, Libra. I'm seeing the masculine and feminine energies be in harmony, be in resonance. I'm seeing scales being in total balance. I'm seeing like you getting light codes from various light sources, from the sun, from multidimensional beings, from ancient beings like Lemurians, Atlanteans, Anunnaki, etc. I see like this almost looks like an Ace of Cups to me, the whole thing. Like your heart opening again. Okay. I also see one of those ink blot sort of cards that they have when you're in therapy, like for psychological testing or whatever. So it's like the use of the faculties of your higher mind and the psychology of human behavior. And getting to that understanding helps us be less angry, less fearful, and raise our vibration here. It's a beautiful card, Libra. I love that. Pillar of Light. So we'll get into the book. Thank you guys for hanging here with me. It's already been like 43 minutes. Thank you all so much. Pillar of Light. And he says, it's the vibe for tonight. It seems like the whole collective is on edge. I feel like people are just taking their lives a little bit more seriously. Lord Vito, like I feel like people are no longer playing with their own energy, which means they won't allow anyone else to do so either. Collectively, people are like, they're just not about it anymore. You know, they've invested so much and gotten so little in return. And I feel like it's the dawning of a new era collectively, at least based on the readings that I've been doing. The outer planets are going to shift very soon. And retrograde, you know, eclipse season is coming up and we are all feeling those energies collectively. And it's like your life is valuable. People are starting to get that and not toy with that for a second longer. He says, I get my light codes from the sun. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm the only human I know that can stare at the sun directly for about an hour a day. And my vision is fine. So I too sun gaze. I only do it in the AM or PM, but I'm an advocate of sun gazing. I think it is one of the greatest things we as humans can do. Even understanding why they tried to talk us out of it, that makes sense. But I love to stare into that solar energy. It is so uplifting. It is so enlightening, and it is absolutely healing. It actually healed my vision. Like I feel like I needed glasses less from doing the sun gazing. I agree about protecting your energy completely, right? Like if you don't, no one else is going to feel like they have to. So Pillar of Light. Pillar of Light is a 102. So that number could mean something to you guys. That's also a number 3, the number of the Empress, one of your cards, along with Taurus, which represents Venus. So the number of creation. And alchemy too, putting 2 elements together to create a third. And then you guys could be an October 3rd or a life path number 3. So 102. He says, yeah, I feel like my vision got better. I've been asking. Yeah, definitely. I definitely resonate with that. Staring at the sun for months now. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Definitely not. Like sun gazing is so freaking, and I feel like it decalcifies the pineal gland. I feel like I read that somewhere. And that's why I got into it in the first place, looking into doing that and just really like optimizing our experience here Now that we have a means to have access to unlimited information. Before, when it was like hidden from us, or we got in trouble for it, etc. Like, now that we're in the age of Aquarius, like information is so accessible. We're learning a lot of things that we were told were just totally untrue, or they just didn't know, etc. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are heaven and earth in perfect expression, a conduit for the light of the heavens to earth. You are the rainbow bridge. Take time to meditate. Imagine yourself as a pillar of light connecting the light of the heavens above with the earth. As the light shines through each of your chakras, you activate the rainbow bridge that many ancient scriptures speak about. Raising your vibration and the vibration of the planet. I love that, because I feel like that's literally what I'm here to do. And I'm Sun in Libra. I have a Libra stellium, including the Sun. Let me just take a sip of water real quick. Linking the higher realms of the cosmos. I love this card so much. Guides, angels, and spirit with the ancient wisdom keepers and beings of planet Earth. They dance together through you. They sing together through you. Without your body, voice, and creations, neither can be expressed. For too long, we've been taught that God is outside of us. Oh my gosh, you can't make it up. Giving away our power to angels and spirit guides. But without you, they do not have a voice. You are the oracle. Do not look for guidance outside, for you hold all the wisdom of the entire universe in the portal of your heart, in every cell of your body. That just reminds me, I'm going to do a cellular upgrade for my subliminal channel. That's going to be my next project. Do not see the angels as guides, as above you, for without you, they have no way of communicating. You are the oracle. You are the rainbow bridge. You are the pillar of light. And there is an activation that says, I allow the light of the heavens and the light of the earth to flow through me. I activate the codes of remembering within my cells and chakras. I activate my system as a rainbow bridge between heaven and earth. I love that so much, Libra. Oh my gosh, y'all just take one more look at this card. Man, it's just gorgeous. Yes, 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 yes. So guys, I want to thank you so much for helping me grow as a creator. If you guys are thinking about subscribing, I'd love to have you. If you already have, thank you so much. Infinite gratitude to all of you. I mean, wow, like it's been amazing, especially in the last month. I've seen so much growth, and I'm looking forward to growing with you guys even more. I hope you will give this video a thumbs up and comment if it resonates, if you're coming in, watching it after the live. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, DM me on Instagram. All my information's in the description. And man, I send you guys so much light, all these light codes. So much love and abundance, Libra. You deserve it. You've clearly been through so much. Only way to go is up, right? The only way to go is up. Like, you've been walking for so long barefoot. I feel like it's time for you to fly. Okay? That's a bar. No. But anyway, guys, thank you again. I love you all so much. You're precious. You're precious, Libra. And until next time, take care.